December 1st, 2025, approximately 2:30 p.m. I came back from my morning walk, had a nap, went over to A&M Market and bought this stuff. They charge $4.99 for Sunripe 1 liter. The Shell station in town charges $8.99. While I was there, the man was dealing with a customer with various lottery tickets. He referred to me as an anti-HA stupid idiot. She looked at him and said, "Jeremy's a stupid rat fuck." He carried on with his business. Me and the female had a brief conversation. She pointed at him twice and said, "I outrank you." My main reason to go into A&M Market is the fact that it's only a 1-minute walk from where I live. I have noticed that he has many empty shelves in the place and doesn't seem to get much business. His son and his wife live there on location. There's always a chair in the parking lot with water, with 2 things that hold water. I asked him about it. He said it's so the chair doesn't blow away. A, why would you need a chair in a parking lot anyways? And 2, why not put the chair just in your carport? You've got a big yard out back to store a chair. Whatever. If you want to have a chair in your parking lot with 2 things holding it down, that's your right as a human Canadian citizen. This park is the park I've mentioned several times, and here's the bat thing. Much smaller, obviously, than the Dashwood bat thing I made a video about the other day. This park had very small amount of litter, which I've already cleaned up. Found an empty can of something called Wily Coyote or something, 8.0. I used to drink that sneaky weasel stuff. That was pretty good. That was 6.5. Glad I sobered up and have almost 4 years sobriety now. If you don't know who Jeremy is, he's a Haney HA guy. Jeremy Nathan Dyke, D-Y-C-K, is his official government name. He has white hair that he colors excrement brown. He beats up women, sells cocaine. He's a drunko. He once threatened me with brass knuckles in his hand in front of 6 witnesses, including 2 BSL security guards. Another time he threatened me with a baseball bat in the back of King's Cross Mall. Used to hang around with a 55-year-old gas station attendant. I got the gas station attendant fired from his job. Last I saw, Jeremy was hanging out with the homeless by the Chilliwack main homeless shelter there in downtown Chilliwack. That Russian lawyer, immigrant piece of garbage that lives on, that has a business office on King George Highway in Surrey, he once told me that he was going to sue me on behalf of Jeremy Nathan Dyke, but the guy tells so many lies it's hard to keep track. He also claimed to know Joe Mulligan, a rapist. Why do we allow these immigrants into the country? Like, you associate with Hell's Angels, rapists, other scum of the earth? Like, go back to Russia, buddy. You can serve in your glorious Russian forces in Ukraine, dismantling landmines, and hopefully come back without your balls, penis, hands, and arms. Mr. Lawyer dude with his office on King George Highway in Surrey in the Wally section, when directly questioned by a judge when I brought it up in New West Court, said he knew Daryl Grant McCaskill, a man who's made the newspapers for his crimes of fraud over the years. Yet Mr. McCaskill always self-represents in court, so he didn't know him in a professional capacity. The lying lawyer, to his credit, did admit when directly questioned by the judge that he did know the guy, but he didn't elaborate any further, and the judge didn't elaborate any further. Didn't ask him any more questions about it. The guy seems to attract the scum of the earth to him like flies to excrement or vomit.